Greetings again, workplace innovators. This message is our third in a three-part series answering this question: what if you don't feel like you're the trailblazing champion of innovation yourself? Well, of course, number one tip is go find a champion. That's a great idea, to just recognize, hey, I'm not the total right fit for this. Maybe I'm more of a developer persona or more of a consultant who likes to be an analyst and a helper, but I need to find a trailblazer. That's great. One thing, though, that you can also do is you can very actively build the process. You can be the one who will have the discipline and the drive to build the workflow and to articulate exactly who's responsible for what in the process, to set up those biweekly meetings and really hit that cadence. The third and last tip we'd have for you is that in your power, in your spheres of influence as an engineer, or developer, or an analyst, you can spot the wins and you can celebrate those wins, right? You can say, hey, I'd love to set up a demonstration. You could even equip your champion to do that demo for you. Much better if you can even equip them and set them up with the right kind of a 10-click demo. You can bring the pizza, right? But if you can get leadership in a room, and your team, I know it's hard because often we're all moving quickly and we're on to that next project already. But if you can find those moments to really celebrate the wins, then what you're doing is you're sowing the seeds for that next initiative to be taken that much more seriously. You can also be the documentarian that really extracts and does a thoughtful kind of post-project review or a debrief, and document the findings. This is what we thought at the beginning. This is what we actually learned. If you can have the discipline to write it all down, then oftentimes you're going to be the one who will be trusted with the next big responsibilities for the next initiative. I'd say third point on here is also get into the details of the actual budget. What did you estimate originally in terms of your effort and timeline? What change did you see? What maybe even challenges or failures did we hit during this initiative? Let's go ahead and be straightforward with some of the scope that just didn't quite make it into this release. It couldn't make it into the release because we needed to prioritize these new things that we learned. Often we all kind of struggle with some bias that makes us a little bit overconfident in our ability to predict the future and to say these are the features that are most important. And this is so critical with workplace innovation. So being able to really understand and unpack just how much change we hit can be an incredibly valuable and amplifying, snowballing type of activity that you can do, even if you're not kind of the trailblazing, swashbuckling, entrepreneurial type. Lastly would be to shop it around a little bit. Talk to a few other people in different departments and try to get a more of a kind of a cross-departmental sense of, hey, how did this initiative, how did this work impact other things that are ongoing? Maybe there's a way that marketing or sales can start to use some of your work as a part of how they sell the overall vision of where your company is headed. The wins might not just be, hey, we added a little efficiency here, we solved a problem, but you may equip some of your sales team to say, hey, we're a tech-forward company, and we've got the proof. Here's a recent example of a tangible thing that we're doing internally that benefits you, our end customer. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much. Talk soon.